you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good morning.
Good morning. The question is New York ready for me?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So this is Alok's first time ever being in New York City.
Yes, it is.
You
First time
arrived
in
yesterday,
the US of A.
and today we are in Brooklyn, and we're about to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge together.
Yeah, okay,
To get
fantastic.
your reactions to that.
Okay, yeah, looking forward to it.
Cool. But first we have to figure out how the hell to get there.
It says Brooklyn Bridge Stairs.
So that's where we want to go.
Yeah.
See, you're already a local.
Yeah, see? Yeah, I can read the signs, which is I'm educated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to flip this over so we can get some view of what we're actually doing. I think...
Right.
I see where we are. So, a little bit of history or information about New York City.
Boroughs.
5 boroughs. Can you name them?
Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan. Is it East Village?
No, that's part of Manhattan.
Okay. So these three are right?
The Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan. Yeah.
And give me a letter.
Q,
Queens
Queens, very good.
and
S.
Scarborough.
No, that's a Toronto borough.
Okay.
But nice try.
Give me another hint. No letter. Another hint.
It's an island.
Okay. What's Staten Island?
Yeah, there you go.
See?
Often overlooked, that borough.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Actually.
Oh, see, I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah, almost. Almost, because I bet a lot of people couldn't name Staten Island. You're right.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, because one would think that Staten Island is an island away from New York.
Yes, one would think that.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of education.
Yeah. So this bridge was built by a guy named John Roebling, or designed by a guy named John Roebling
Okay.
in the 1860s. Now, he was from Cincinnati.
Uh-huh.
I spent some time in Cincinnati for work,
Right.
and he built what they called kind of the prototype to the Brooklyn Bridge over there.
Uh-huh.
It's called the John Roebling Bridge.
Uh-huh.
It's a suspension bridge.
Right.
Like the one in San Francisco is
Yeah.
a suspension bridge.
Yeah.
So the idea is a lot of the weight is being held up by suspension cables. That way you can have tall bridges
Yeah.
that allow ships to go under, unless they're Mexican
Yeah. with tall
Navy
masts.
ships. That doesn't
Yeah.
work. So what do you think?
It's nice and gray.
It's very gray, but you know what? Good walking weather.
Yeah.
I have to say that I've been to Manhattan
Uh-huh.
so many Memorial Day weekends. Like this coming weekend is
Yeah.
Memorial
Yes.
weekend, and it's usually hot and gross.
Okay.
So
you're
this
lucky.
is actually, I don't mind this. As long as it doesn't rain too much, I don't mind it.
And we have our little umbrellas.
We have our little $10 umbrellas.
Yeah. Which we could have got for 5 had you not said no to that gentleman.
Well, I don't buy things on the street because you never know where they came from.
Okay.
And there's
Maybe
usually
they
a
come
no
from
return. Well, fair enough. So John Roebling designed this bridge, and when
John
he was
Roebling, you said.
John Roebling,
Roebling, okay.
and he got ill somehow. Like I can't remember what happened to him, but he got into an accident.
Uh-huh.
I hurt his leg or something, and I think it went septic. This is not a fact-based
Right.
information
Yeah.
session. You're just gonna have to Google if
Right.
you're hearing it from me. But he did get sick, and he ended up dying before they even finished this bridge.
Oh.
So his son,
Uh-huh.
he took over,
Uh-huh.
and the way they were building the bridge,
Uh-huh.
so that thing there,
Yeah.
to get that into the water,
Right.
what they do is they would put down like box. It was like putting a box in the water, so you're creating an air pocket in there,
Yeah.
and that's where they would fill it up with all kinds of stuff. So they had guys who were working down there for days and days, and if you go too deep in the water and you come up really fast,
Yeah.
you get the bends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Same
You
thing
get the
there.
what?
They're called the bends.
Bands.
The bends, BENDS.
BENDS.
So what's happening is, I think because you're changing
Pressure.
pressure,
Yeah.
your
It's
blood
all too suddenly, yeah. Yeah.
your blood is not processing correct. I don't fucking again.
Yeah.
Google this shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
So anyway,
Become this side.
yeah, he was down there, and he came up too fast, and he got really sick, and he got the bends, and I believe he died as well.
Okay.
So then his wife, and remember this is the 1860s,
Oh.
his wife, she also had an engineering degree as it happened, and she finished the bridge, and she became the first person to walk across it.
Oh. And this has always been like within legs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I believe so. I don't know.
That's very great.
Yeah.
Wood as the main material.
To use what?
To use wood as the main material for a bridge.
Yes.
I mean, the walkways.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think so?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't normally see such big bridges being built of wood. I mean, the walkway being built of wood. Either it is concrete or bricks or they're paved, right?
Yeah.
And this is which bridge?
That's the Manhattan Bridge.
Okay. So, which side is cooking? This side is cooking or this side?
That's we're leaving Brooklyn
Oh, we have moved.
and we're heading into Manhattan.
New York is
What's that?
fun. New York is fun, I said. So far.
New York is fun. Yes. I didn't hear you.
Are you getting good footage?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Will I be famous?
you will be famous.
Okay, good.
Not through this video, but you will eventually be famous.
Okay, good. This is history.
Yes. You can see the Statue of Liberty in the distance.
Oh.
That might be the closest you get to it on this trip.
I will take a ferry to Staten Island.
You
Is
can,
that-
yeah. There's a free ferry to Staten Island.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, you go right by that statue. If you want to go on the island,
What island?
it's in the Liberty Island, I guess it's called. I don't know.
Okay. That's the best I could get.
Well, that's not bad. What's the matter?
It's really nice.
It's
beautiful
bridge.
It's absolutely fantastic. And this crisscross design I've seen for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally you see wires going only one, the cables going only one way. They're going crisscross.
Mm.
I guess it gives extra stability to the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are filming each other.
We are.
I'm making time lapse, so nothing I say will be captured.
Yes. So just to give you a bit of a quick tour, so this is all the southern part of the island of Manhattan.
Yeah.
That big tall tower is the Freedom Tower.
Yeah.
Twin Towers would have stood there.
Yeah.
All of this in here, you'd find Wall Street in there, and the ferry to go to the islands is down at the bottom there.
Okay. Also, you think there is from down there?
It's a little over on the other side.
And you said it's free.
Yeah, the ferry to Staten Island is free.
And how long does it take from this point to?
Oh, like on the ferry, you're on
Yeah.
it for what, 10 or 15 minutes?
That's it.
Yeah, you're just hopping across to the
and
other
then
side.
I can come back.
You can
return ferry.
Stay on there and come right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You might not be able to stay on. They might make you get off. You just get off and you go back on.
I go back on the ferry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a good time of day to come here. We're here. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning
Right. Not too
on
busy.
a Wednesday.
Yeah. Not too busy, right?
Yeah, if you come here like on a weekend, on
Yeah.
a Saturday, it's packed with people.
Yeah. You can't
It's a very touristy thing
Yeah.
to do is walk across this bridge.
We're not tourists.
We're
We're not tourists. We're locals.
we're locals.
Yeah.
We're not tourists.
Even though I've arrived
exactly.
for the first time,
Yeah.
like less than 24 hours ago, I'm not a
Exactly.
tourist.
That's less than a lot of the locals.
Yeah, yeah.
More than a lot of the locals. Sorry. Yes. So you're good. And you knew the 5 boroughs. So I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Well, with a little help. But
Yeah, well, I bet how many New Yorkers or how many Americans can actually, non-New Yorkers can say that without.
they would not be able to
Yeah.
name all 5.
Right.
And I would bet that I think the question to the locals is how many of the boroughs have you been to?
Yeah. That's
And
the
I
question.
bet not all of them. Of course, yeah. You're gonna hold that and. All right. What do you want me to do?
Just take a picture of me
Yeah.
with the bridge.
Okay. Oh. Hang on here. You're not gonna be heard. You
Okay.
need the mic.
So now Patrick is taking a photo of me.
There. I think
Okay.
we got a few.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. So I think it's definitely not legal to be putting locks up, but this is one of those places where people like to stick locks.
Right. More than locks that are air bands.
It's a tourist habit that I never really understood. To see all our love, that's what it's all about. Oh, now here's what you want to do. This would be the tour thing. Hey there. Wouldn't you want that? Like, they should charge money for people to be able to scale this. See how they have this thing here?
Yeah.
They have it so that people don't go up there. Because there have been instances where protesters,
How did they cross?
they have a key.
Oh,
There's a door.
It's a lock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think, yeah. So they opened the door, that little gate at the top.
Yeah.
They walked through and then locked it back.
That's right.
That is very ingenious.
Yeah. They've had situations in the past where protesters have walked up and posted flags
So
or.
recent installations.
They've been up for the last as long as I know.
Okay.
Like I think it was in the 80s or something that somebody went up with a.
But you're 27, right? So
I'm 27, so
Yeah.
it could have been recent. Yeah.
yeah.
Very good. You're learning, and you got the 5 boroughs. You are a local.
That's true. They say in Rome do as Romans do.
That's right.
In New York as New Yorkers do.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Now for your Sex in the City tour, because we know you're a fan of Sex in the
Yeah,
City.
I am a big
This
fan.
is the bridge they show at the beginning of the credits.
Yes, I
Do.
That's me reporting. So I guess that's me reporting from the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yes.
It's a nice picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a touristy.
No,
No, this is not. This is
not touristy at all.
Not at all.
I think this is one of those bucket list items that
Yeah,
everybody should
yeah.
have. You should walk across
Yeah,
this bridge because
of
it's one of the
course.
most famous bridges in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I walked the whole. In San Francisco, I walked the Golden
Oh,
Gate Bridge.
yeah, I've done that too.
And I walked all the way to Sausalito.
Yeah, I did that.
All the way.
Yeah.
It's like 4 miles or 3
It's long.
miles. Yeah, it's long.
It's long. You know, this is a bit morbid, but hello, welcome to my world. There's a really good documentary called The Bridge, and it's about the Golden Gate Bridge. It used to be, or may still be, the place where the most suicides happen.
Right. Now
So
they have
this-
put those little nets.
Yes, and they have
yeah.
cameras all over. If they
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much as think you're going to jump, someone
Yeah.
will be on you.
Yeah.
But what this documentary, what they did was they planted their own cameras all over the bridge, and they were zeroing in and following people.
Right.
And when they would jump, they would
Yeah.
go and find their family and find out about the person and do a little bit of it. It was kind of morbid, but it was very well done.
Yeah. So we start from here. Okay, I'm trying to capture a little video. So this is the Brooklyn Bridge, and this is the Manhattan Bridge, and of course this is the Lower Manhattan. We say
Yeah, we're in Lower Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan. You can see the Freedom Tower there. We'll go there on Friday, and these are all the buildings, and you can see the terminal from where.
Interviewing you.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm interviewing you. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
The audio is going to be awful on this.
Yeah.
There's so much noise,
Yeah.
and I'm not holding the microphone properly.
Well,
We can fix it in post,
yeah.
or we won't.
Yeah. Oh Au
we'll just
natural.
take it as
It's
au
au
natural.
natural.
I like au natural. I honestly do because
Yeah.
I find at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, when digital photography became a thing,
Yeah.
historians didn't like it because remember in the old days with film camera,
Yeah.
you would have a film roll of 24 or 36 and
yeah, you could
you get it
extra.
developed
Yeah.
and maybe 2 of them were halfway
Yeah,
good
yeah,
and the rest were shit. So you'd put all those photos in a shoebox or wherever you'd store them, and you would have what historians like them because I didn't like that photo because I didn't like the way I looked in it, but I actually looked probably very natural and not posed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you were kind of seeing people just being themselves.
True.
And so
A
with
slice of
digital
life
photography,
sort of thing, a slice of life.
yeah, with digital photography, I take 10 photos of you. You might put one on social media and the rest you'll delete.
Yeah.
So you're losing a lot, even though we're taking more videos than ever before. And even though, quite frankly, I find people post a lot of shit,
Yeah.
a lot of shitty photos too.
Well, I do a very good
Like
job.
me, for example.
Yeah, I do a very good job.
You
I-
do, great
Yeah.
photographer.
No, not just that. I take lots of pictures, but I do select
Yeah.
pictures which I feel they're giving. The viewers will enjoy. Looking
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah.
And then I make a story or whatever. I do a little bit of editing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in a little bit of
No, of course.
editing.
course.
And then when you share those pictures, people like it. People say they look forward to seeing my pictures
Yes.
because they can see the world through my eyes. Sort of
Yes,
thing. It's a
yes.
great compliment, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. This is good. It's Verizon because Verizon.
Verizon,
Okay.
Communications, telephone,
yeah.
cable, all
So
that
this,
crap.
this so we were coming on this flight, right, from Dubai to Seattle, and Akshita, I was sitting in the window seat. Akshita was in the middle, and this girl, Indian girl from Delhi, she was sitting in the aisle seat, and then we got chatting, and then she works in Verizon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very good.
that's yeah. Can you stop this or not? Pause it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just want you to take a picture of me without these things in the way. Just a touristy picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put that on.
Okay, we'll turn this off for a second and I'll have it back on. All right, and we're back.
Thank you, Patrick, for being my. Thank you, Patrick, for being my guide.
All right, let's walk to the bottom and then we'll figure out where to go next.
Okay. So is this north?
This is going west.
Going west.
Correct. You know, a good way to tell which is north and south and east and west is look at the sun. Now, I know it's hard to do today.
Yeah. Thank you for the little,
sun will be
thank you for
behind
the
us
little
if it was
geography class. Considering I'm a local, I should know where the sun rises, right?
You'd think.
Yeah, no,
You'd think.
I shouldn't. Yeah.
See, it looks like we just missed some crowds. Like, look at
Yeah.
all these people coming up.
Yes. This is a great picture. I love this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
Good.
Get the whole Brooklyn Bridge. in
Yeah,
the background.
I can't see it on
Yeah, you
your
can't see
phone,
it?
but
Okay.
we get the point.
Yeah. Okay, that's why you can't see. Okay, now I turn on the brightness. See,
Oh, let's see.
it's a good picture. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. I hope it. You should print it. Do you
Yeah.
print them?
I actually, I want to because I have so many pictures
Yeah.
from so many of my travels.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends tell me you should, frame them. You should print them.
You know, so what I've been doing
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
like since Mark passed away,
Uh-huh.
and I've been sort of making his room a guest room.
Right.
I've been printing a lot of my photos, but I print them on metal.
Oh,
So they last forever.
Right.
You can put them in
do you
direct
have
sunlight.
any pictures of those photos?
On metal?
Metal?
Let me look
So-
and see.
so
If not, I'll send them when I get home.
Right. Yeah.
But I've also gone.
So what the pictures of people of Mark or
You know my photography, so
Yeah.
different pictures that I really liked that
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
were sort of
Yeah.
worth preserving. Like they
I
don't
haven't
mean
actually
anything.
seen a lot of your the pictures you take? Because I see a lot of videos you put on.
Well, I haven't been
media.
doing photography in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. COVID
Yeah.
maybe, or
Yeah. No, you should. You should. I mean, I know when you came to
India.
India, I know we had a little bit of a tiff, right? You were constantly taking pictures, and then when we got back home, you were on the laptop, doing the post production, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" You don't remember?
Oh,
and then you said,
I don't remember we fought
you
about
said,
it.
Why are you so upset about? I already told you.
I'm an artist. How dare you?
I know you said. I already told you that I'm into photography these days. So, what do you expect?
Yeah.
I said, well,
I don't remember fighting about it. I might
Well-
have just ignored you. I don't know.
no, I was upset, and you said, "Why are you upset?" So
I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't remember? Yeah, that was
No.
in Jaipur.
In Jaipur.
Jaipur, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. That was so my favorite memory of Jaipur was seeing what kind of an evil person you were.
What
We
did
were,
I do?
so you told me, and I tell this story to everybody. You told me that people in India love to get their photo taken. And you were right about that, by the way. We would be walking somewhere
Yeah,
and
yeah, see?
someone would be tugging on my shoulder or my
Yeah,
shirt to
yeah,
take their
yeah,
picture.
yeah.
And they didn't want money. They didn't want...
Yeah, they just want love.
They just wanted the picture taken.
Yeah.
They didn't even want to see it.
Yeah.
I think they thought I was like some big National Geographic
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
But they would give good face. Like it wasn't like a big smile or anything. It was like a serious portrait pose.
Yeah.
I got some great photos in India. And my joke, it's sort of a joke, but it's kind of true, is all the smog in that country was a nice filter for the sun.
Right.
So the photos, the colors were amazing.
See?
But I remember when we were in Jaipur and we were going to that, what was that place where on the hill, the palace-y kind of thing where
Yeah,
the elephants were?
The Fort of Amer, yeah.
The what? The fort?
Fort of Amer.
Fort of Amer.
Yeah.
And there was a little girl, she was kind of begging there.
Yeah.
And I wanted her photo because I'm a horrible person.
Yeah.
But I said, okay, she's asking for money. So if I'm going to take her photo, I'm going to give her money. And you're standing right beside her.
Right.
And she's probably as big as this microphone. The children were so small there.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there, she has no idea what we're talking about. And you're standing right over and you're looking at me going, just take it. Just take it.
Let's take the photo.
Yeah, you're standing there like she's an object. And I was just horrified by that.
You make it sound I'm like the most horrible person.
Well,
I'm the-
for that moment,
I'm the
so I
most-
gave her
most-
money and I took that photo of her. And that photo,
That's the white guilt that you were carrying.
Oh, yeah. That's my white guilt.
Exactly.
Listen to
I
me.
tell the truth.
That photo, I had a course, I was taking a photography course and I was missing classes and he gave me an assignment. The assignment everybody had was to take a photo that is inspired by an actual photograph that you like. So a famous photo, I guess. So I took, you know that Afghan girl, that famous?
Yeah.
So she came out like the Afghan girl. Have you not seen that picture?
No.
Oh, I have to show it to you.
Yeah.
I printed it on metal, and it looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Send me that picture. I mean, if you have it
Yeah.
on your phone, on your phone.
I
laptop.
will.
Yeah.
I'll even
And-
post it on here when I post this
Right,
video,
yeah.
so that everybody knows
Yeah.
what we're
No, I
talking
want
about.
to see that. So you have printed it on metal.
Yeah.
And it is colored.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I want to see how it looks. And,
Yeah.
so you go to a special. studio
I
to get
send
this?
it to a printer. So in Canada, there's a place. I don't know if I'm sure there's somewhere in India that does it.
Yeah.
But just
you-
type in photos on metal and see what comes
And
up.
then you just upload the photo and then they send
Yeah,
it back to you.
and it's the same company that I use. It's posterjack.ca for my Canadian friends. Highly recommended. But
Do you get any
I get them.
commission for saying this?
No, but I wish.
One additional print free.
But I've been printing some of my old photographs on paper, professional paper with professional framing, and they look really good too. So like
I
museum
know.
quality printing.
Wow.
So to everybody, I highly recommend if you have photos that you really like.
Right. Yeah.
Like I was talking to Mark's sister. So Mark passed away last year, and we were talking the other day, and we were talking about all the photography he did. That's now sitting on a thumb drive with Mark's brother. And I'm like, okay, we need that stuff to be
Right.
seen. So we're
Yeah,
going to
of
go
course.
through and we're going to print a couple,
Oh,
maybe
nice.
on metal or professionally
Just
or
as a
something.
tribute,
We don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And that's what keep memories alive.
Yeah, exactly.
No, absolutely. We
So
can do that.
anyway, we're
Yeah.
back in Manhattan now.
Yeah,
As you
okay.
can see, I'm just gonna show everybody here. We've done the bridge. We've we conquered.
It was a good walk.
You can now say you did the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, I have officially done the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm a New Yorker.
You are now a New Yorker,
Yeah.
and you're in Manhattan again. We're
Okay.
missing some important things. Go
Okay.
ahead. Where are we?
We are on the south end of Broadway, are we?
Yes. We
Oh, great. And we are looking at these old buildings. Patrick says the architecture is French bourgeois. What was that?
Beaux-Art, I think.
Beaux-Art.
think
I
no clue.
disagree, but I don't know any better.
You
so
can disagree.
yeah, I don't know any better because Patrick tends to lie a lot.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
for your
yeah,
country.
yeah, exactly. Please let us know what architectural style this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, these
It's
are
a very
beautiful.
pretty
Yeah,
building.
very nice. Yeah. What is that building there with the spire? Of,
Oh, is that?
is that a church or something? No, that wouldn't be a
that
church.
is, oh my God! Why can I not remember? That is a beautiful building. That used
Yeah.
to be one of the tallest in the.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's such a beautiful building.
I don't remember what it's called. We can go over there if you want to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll turn this off and we'll go over there. Okay, so we've made it here to the Woolworth building.
Yeah.
I told you that's what it was called.
Yeah. This is how you got
Right.
to know.
I can't believe I forgot that. Because it is one of the most beautiful buildings in the city for sure. And at one time it used to be the tallest building in the city.
Wow.
So there you go. You've seen it. And we're right outside of City Hall here, by the way. So let's see what's going on. There's a little protest happening here.
I want to do a slow-mo. Just a long exposure now.
Yeah, get your slow-mo.
No, long exposure.
Oh, long exposure, yes.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
See?
Okay, I need to see what they're protesting.
See?
That's awesome.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
one, right?
that is good. Culture for all. I could stand with that for sure.
Yeah, culture for all.
Alrighty. Okay, we are on.
Are we on? Okay, great.
This is Canal Street.
Okay. This is a shopping district?
Yeah, actually, the shopping that I was telling you about is right here.
Gift shops. I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
So it's just a bunch of junky shit. I wouldn't recommend shopping around here.
It's for souvenirs, like really cheap souvenirs. to take
Or
back home.
fake purses.
No, I don't want those.
You don't want a fake purse?
No.
Okay.
I'm expensive.
Clearly.
So, yeah. If you want to buy me a real
You want a real Fendi. You don't want
yeah,
some
of course not. Absolutely
Fendi with a
not.
Y.
How dare you even
Yes,
suggest?
exactly.
Smoke shop.
Yeah, I was happy to see that the cannabis shops were alive and well in this city.
Yeah.
Like Toronto. Like a lot of places these days.
Right. If you're not coming here and if towards the later part of the day, we can just pick up some fridge magnets or something.
Oh, we'll see them everywhere.
Okay.
You'll see them
Okay.
everywhere.
All right, then we're good.
Yeah. Like that could be your Friday thing.
Okay.
before you leave is to pick that up, because you'll have seen everything and you'll
Yeah.
know what you want.
Yeah.
You buy something now and then it's like, oh, maybe I should have got that.
Yeah.
You want to be kind of cool. Now we're going to go up this street here. We're going to go into the village. What do you think of this neighborhood?
This is nice. So this is the G5 ticket?
No, we're coming close to that. But I have questions for you though. So, watching Sex and the City in India, it wasn't edited. What about Friends, your other show?
My friends?
No, the TV show Friends.
Friends.
Yeah, was that edited or no?
There's nothing objectionable there, right?
Well, you objected to it. You thought it was too white bread.
Well, that's different. That it has nothing to do with censorship, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you make content that is appealing to a wider range of audiences.
Yeah.
You make something which is very, very stereo.
I heard that. The theme song was different.
No, it's the same. The Friends theme song?
Yeah.
No, it's the same.
How did
I'll
it go?
be there for you.
How did it go?
I'll be there for you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same.
You know what's really cool is
Yeah.
if you lower your umbrella and look behind you, that's the Friends building.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I just got you singing the theme
Yeah.
song,
I'll be there for you.
being totally touristy. Oh
Yeah.
my god, how
Yeah.
embarrassing for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Now I did eat once in let this truck go by here, but I ate in that little restaurant once and it's quite nice. We went for brunch and I enjoyed it.
Okay. Can you take a picture of
Of
me?
course, I'm going to just turn this off till we get to the next location. Officially on. And
Okay.
we're now walking up Perry Street.
Okay, perfect.
And I got to turn it around so that we can see Perry Street. Here you go. Under the umbrella. It's fucking ridiculously wet out here today. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's fantastic weather. so London weather, right?
Yes. Oh my god.
These buildings look very New Yorky.
They look neat.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Like a lot of Sex and the City stuff has these kind of
Yeah.
buildings, right?
Yes.
Where Carrie Bradshaw lives and
Oh.
yeah. I mean similar, something similar.
Well, it's so funny that you should say that
Yeah.
because you see where all the tourists are up here.
Okay.
That was her house.
Oh my god, I
Gotta
had
get
no
the look
idea.
of surprise.
I had no idea. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So I that is one of my favorite shows.
Oh well, here you go. We're
Yeah.
in your mecca here.
Yeah. Will we meet Harry Bradshaw here?
Yeah.
Sashing down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 1866?
Yeah. You see the chain because they do not want people there.
Okay. All right. That's good.
There you go. She came from many walk of shames on the street.
Yeah.
What were some of the big scenes?
I can't remember now. I think there's one where she walks down. The one with what's his name?
Big?
Not the
Aiden?
big. No, Aiden. I think he drops her off,
Uh-huh.
and then she invites him, and then he says, "No, I won't come up now." Something like that. It was a late
Probably.
night shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember a couple of shots right here. So
Yeah, well there you go. Are we going to get your photo and stuff
of
here?
course we're gonna get a photo.
All right, I'm going to turn this off.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend I didn't say anything because I didn't film it right the first time. Any idea what this is?
Is it from a show?
Yeah,
Um,
don't play stupid. You know the building.
no.
Just told you.
Is it from Will and Grace?
Yeah, very good.
Where
Oh my
Grace
god.
used to work?
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
See?
Go ahead.
Are we on?
Yeah.
So give me a lowdown of this area. What's special about it?
Well, you have some good pizza places. Little
Okay.
Italy is over there if you want cheap and
Oh,
tacky
that's where Godfather was
tourist.
shot?
The Godfather film was done there, very good. And this is where we're going today.
Okay.
Rice to Riches.
Oh, rice to riches.
A
Oh,
little place dedicated to nothing but rice pudding.
okay. Perfect. I think I would love that.
You're a rice pudding fan?
Yes, I am anything sweet fan.
Oh, good. Then you're gonna love it.
Yeah. So there you go. Yep.
All right, let's go. Oh, there's nobody there. Oh, good, fun. Okay.
Hello.
Hey there.
Good morning.
So you can choose what you want
Yeah. Okay.
here. You have all kinds of different types.
Sampling allowed, so we can sample as well. Like how I did it today. Okay, thank you. So this is highly recommended by my friend Patrick.
It's first time in New York.
First time in New York. So he said we have to come here. I said okay. Yeah. Which one would you recommend for tasting? Let me see. Strawberry banana. Huh? Yeah. Let me try it.
Can I try that one too?
Let's see where the spoons
Thank
go.
you so much. Yeah.
This is where the spoons go. Actually, very nice.
Mm-hmm. This is good. I feel like chocolate, but that was. I'm gonna get a thing of that. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so we're heading into the meatpacking district now. It's starting to rain a lot.
Yeah. I
How
don't
would
know.
you like? Can we jaywalk? Yeah, let's go.
Somebody told me, my friend Akshita, everybody in New York on the East Coast does jaywalking, and nobody in the West.
Oh, I'm a notorious jaywalker.
You are?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Or
So
you will fit right in Mumbai.
yeah, so this area here, so if you could imagine if it was like 80 years ago,
Right, yeah.
you'd have all the meat and everything being.
There would be the horse carts.
You'd have halves of pigs sitting out there and
There.
out around here, and it was kind of a rough and tumble area because the type of people that would work in that job. So what happened as that industry kind of started to die off, the area became a bit gentrified. You started to see in the 80s the gays kind of moved in, and there were a lot of the leather bars and the S&M bars that you're into would have been here, like the Manhole, the Man Shaft. I can't remember the hell it was called, but they all were here. And then, you know, when the gays move in and they kind of clean things up and they take these wonderful, they would have been dilapidated buildings, these lofts here, and they would have turned them into something
Glamorous.
glamorous. So then you start to get people with money saying, this could be an investment. So like Samantha from Sex and the City in season 3, I think, moved into one of these places, and this was the thing. So she was in there at the time when it was sort of still, you had like trans prostitutes out on the street, and she was making friends with them, and they were loud and keeping her up. And
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, she threw something from her.
yeah, it would have been down here.
Okay.
So
Keep it down. Yeah, she was trying to keep it down. I can't see it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So now what you have is top of the line shops and overpriced real estate. Yeah, very high end restaurants. It's gentrification 101. Excuse me. Now, I wanted to show you this thing over here. All right, so let me ask you, do you
Yeah.
know what an L is?
L.
EL.
L is Yeah, the
or
or he.
he.
Yeah.
So in Spanish, yes.
Yeah.
In English terms, it means elevated train. So
Oh, yeah. Okay.
back in the day when this was the meatpacking district, the trains would have to come in here delivering all of the produce. And they would have these elevated trains in this part of the city. You'll see them. You see them actually in Queens. You'll see some elevated stuff. You'll see that in Chicago, and there's other places where you'll see it. But
So the tracks are still there?
the tracks are still there. What they've done is instead of tearing it all down, they've turned it into parkland.
Right.
So this can take us right back up towards our hotel.
Okay.
So we'll go walk through it and see.
Yeah, okay, we'll go up and walk.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be great.
Right. Yeah. I am recording him.
Okay. We are going up the historic elevated train line. Line.
Yes.
Okay, L. Elevated. Is that elevated line?
Yes.
Cool. My knees are completely gone. Given up on me.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so they basically turned what would have been a shithole
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Like
into a public
by-
space.
Yeah, infested by drug addicts and homeless people, right?
Yes.
Very cool. I love it. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Let me take a picture.
Yeah. Okay, so Pier 59 is this is where the Titanic was supposed to land.
Oh.
This photo is the Carpathia, which it's coming in with all the survivors that it picked up from the Titanic.
Oh wow.
So it would have been in here.
Wow.
Now I believe the Carpathia came way back over there at Pier 54, or it would have been there, but it never made it, obviously. But here's the thing. So a lot of the big ships would come in here. They'd go past the Statue of Liberty down at the bottom of the city, and then come up here, and this is where they would land to take people. And now they use the piers for a whole bunch of things. There's a gym here. There's kind of different activities like a golfing thing and stuff, and then lots of cruise ships dock here, as you can see as well. So we'll wander up this way, and then we'll get back onto the High Line thingy.